Life's still unfair. Let's talk about the new 4-part event. Malcolm in the Middle. Life's still unfair. As this is a revival of Malcolm in the Middle. And just a warning, this review might include some spoilers, so you've been warned. But with Malcolm in the Middle, Life's Still Unfair, it is about 20 years after we last saw Malcolm and his family. They still learned absolutely nothing. And I gotta say, with this 4-part miniseries, it was pretty fun. It was great to see the cast back again. From Frankie Muniz as Malcolm, Bryan Cranston, Jane Kaczmarek, Justin Burfield, Christopher Masterson, and while we do not get Eric Sullivan back as Dewey, we do have Caleb Ellsworth Clark replacing him, and I thought he was good. I thought he was a pretty good replacement for Dewey, even though we don't see a lot of him. But it was great to see these set of characters back again, as we see the other two siblings from Jamie and Kelly, seeing Francis' wife, and a lot of the supporting characters from the original series making cameos in this, plus seeing a set of new characters, like Malcolm has a daughter, and it was fun seeing him be a parent, seeing him try to be different than his own parents. But for the most part, I thought that the characters were great from the original ones and from the newer ones, because they've learned absolutely nothing. Story-wise of this, I thought it was pretty fun. It does have a lot of fun callbacks to the original series, and I do think it was pretty clever with that. Plus, it does have its fun, wacky moments, especially with Bryan Cranston, still showing that he can be hilarious. Like, the family dynamic is still there, even though it is somewhat dysfunctional but yet entertaining. But also with this, I got to admit, I wanted a bit more. I wish we got more moments of Malcolm with his family instead of the end of the first episode and episode 4. There were some parts that I found more entertaining than others, as there was a lot of back and forth from focusing on Malcolm, from focusing on Malcolm's daughter, and from focusing on the parents, the family. But it was cool to see Malcolm's daughter break the fourth wall similar to him. But at the same time, this being a 4-part episode event, I do think they should have just made this like a movie TV special instead. And along with that, I do think there could have been maybe a little bit more chaotic moments. Because in the original series, they went over the top sometimes with some chaotic stuff. But with this miniseries 4-part event, it was just fun to see how these characters are after 20 years. Fun to see these characters again. Fun to see how Malcolm's family is. As with this, it does have its funny moments, its fun moments, and some great character moments. I know this was originally conceived as a miniseries, but I do hope that they end up doing more. Maybe do films like what Psych has been doing. But if you love the original Malcolm in the Middle series, you will probably enjoy this. But have you seen Malcolm in the Middle? Life's Still Unfair? If so, what are your thoughts on it? Let me know in the comments below and follow me for more.